Hello everyone, welcome to our online class. So in today's class we will continue our topic partial differential equations. Okay. So in previous classes we discussed how to form a partial differential equation and by how to form a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constant and eliminating arbitrary function method. And after that we started solution of a partial differential equation, finding a solution of a partial differential equation using Lagrange's method, correct. So we solve a few problems on this topic, Lagrange's linear equation, and in this Lagrange's linear equation we have two methods, correct. So we completed this Lagrange's. In this Lagrange's we have two methods. One is a method of grouping, one is method of grouping, and second one is what, method of multipliers, correct. So method of multipliers, we completed few problems on these two topics, right. Now in today's class we will solve more problems on this Lagrange's equation, linear equation, and how to solve more problems on Lagrange's linear equation today we will discuss. Okay. So let us solve the other problem. I think you know how to solve Lagrange's linear equation, right. So first what we have to write, you have to write auxiliary equations. What are our auxiliary equation? Dx by capital P, dy by capital Q is equal to dz by capital R. This is called auxiliary equations or subsidiary equations, right. You need to take any two equations and you need to integrate for C1 and C2. If it is not possible, then you have to solve using method of multipliers. Multiply and divide by numerator and denominator by same number, and you need to add in the way your denominator should get 0, correct. So we completed few problems. Please go through the previous videos. Now in today's class we will solve more problems on this Lagrange's equation. Okay. So take down the next problem. See the problem, what is asking here. Solve y minus z into p plus x minus y into q is equal to z minus x. So remember one thing here, he won't ask you solve this method using Lagrange's, solve this method using what you call any elimination of what you call any standard type like that. Just he will give you solve. Okay. So you need to identify the method and you need to solve with your own thinking. Okay. So what is P and Q here? P is what? Dou z by dou x, and Q is what? Dou z by dou y. Correct? That is in partial differential equation. Now this is a partial differential equation he is given and is asking find the solution of this partial differential equation, correct. So which method it is? First you need to identify the method. So which method it is? It is a Lagrange's equation. How? See, compare. What we have to do first of all? Compare given with Lagrange's. Compare given with Lagrange's equation. Lagrange's equation. So what is our Lagrange's equation? Capital P into small p, capital Q into small q is equal to capital R. This is our Lagrange's equation, right. So what is my capital P here? Coefficient of small p, that means y minus z is our capital P, right. What is our capital Q here? Coefficient of small q, that is x minus y. What is our capital R here? Z minus x. So here capital P is equal to y minus z, capital Q is equal to x minus y, and capital R is equal to what? Z minus x, correct. Now how to solve this one? So first what we have to write auxiliary equations. A is auxiliary, right, full auxiliary equation. Dx by capital P is equal to dy by capital Q is equal to dz by capital R. That means it implies dx by what is my capital P value? Y minus z equal to dy by what is my capital Q value? X minus y. What is my capital R value? Z minus x, correct. So these are the auxiliary equations. Now what we have to do, you need to take any two equations and you need to integrate for C1 and C2, right. See here, if I take these two equations, what happened here? Dx dy, but here we have z terms, it is not possible. If I take these two terms, what happened here? Dy dz, but x terms are there. It is not possible to take method of grouping here. Method of grouping is not possible. Now when the method of grouping is not possible, then what we have to do, you need to go for method of multipliers. Okay. So to solve method of multipliers, what I am doing here, so by method of multipliers, by method of multipliers, what I am doing here, each ratio, that means these how many ratios we have? 3 ratios we have, ma. Each ratio is equal to, what I am doing here, you take any one, each ratio, this means I am taking the first one, dx by y minus z is equal to, I am adding these 3 numerators and 3 denominators. Otherwise, multiply and divide by 1, multiply and divide by 1, multiply and divide by 1, and add all numerators and add all denominators. Okay. So, what is the rule here? Our denominator should get 0. See here whether our denominator is 0 or not. So, see here our denominator 0 is not, y minus y got cancelled, correct, minus z plus z got cancelled, correct, x minus x got cancelled, correct. So dx plus dy plus dz, what is our denominator we got 0. So anything by 0 is what? Infinity. So what we have to do? Cross multiply this 0 this side, this 0 you need to cross multiply this side. So what I get here? 0 is equal to dx plus dy plus dz. Now integrate. If I integrate here, integration of dx is how much? X. Integration of dy is y. Integration of dz is z is equal to, integration is what? After integration you need to take a constant called c1. Understand here? Like this you need to identify the constant c1 and c2 values here, right? So therefore similarly one more constant you have to find, right? One more solution you have to find, one more C2. So for that what I am doing here, see here, so to find another one, it's not coming, okay. So again I am doing what I am doing here, each ratio dx by y minus z is equal to, dx by y minus z is equal to, how I am writing this another one, you can't take same method again, okay. So okay, each ratio dx by y minus z, what I am doing here, I am multiplying and dividing this first ratio by x, that means x dx by xy minus xz ma. Then second ratio I am multiplying dividing by y and I am adding. So what I get here, xy, second ratio I am multiplying by z ma, not y with z, zy, z dy, z dy, xz minus yz. Then third one I am multiplying and dividing by y, so y dz, so yz minus xy. See here whether we got all zeros or not, plus xy minus xy got cancelled, minus yz plus yz minus xz plus xz got cancelled. So this means x dx plus z dy plus y dz by 0. So cross multiply this 0 this side, correct. So if I cross multiply 0, what I get here, x dx plus, this can be written as uv formula of yz, right, is equal to 0, correct. So then integrate this one. If I integrate this one second, it is not coming, no? Yeah, is it coming now? Okay. So if I integrate this one now, so this is in the form of uv formula, z dy plus y dz is what? Uv formula. So d of yz it becomes. So if I integrate now here, what I get here, integration of x is x square by 2, integration differentiation get cancelled, yz is equal to c2, yz is equal c2. Therefore, so that what is general solution here, I got the value of c1, I got the value of c2. So therefore this implies general solution phi of c1 comma c2 is equal to 0. That means phi of, what is my c1, phi of c1 is what, x plus y plus z, comma c2 is what, x square by 2 plus yz is equal to 0. So like this you have to find general solution of the given partial differential equation. Okay. So method is very simple. What we have to do, first of all, you need to identify whether it is a Lagrange's equation or Lagrange's equation or not. So how to identify what is the form of the Lagrange's equation? Capital P into small p plus capital Q into small q is equal to capital R, right? If it is in the form of Lagrange's equation, then what you have to do? You need to write the auxiliary equation, correct? Dx by, you need to identify the capital P, capital Q, capital R. After that you need to write the auxiliary equations. After writing auxiliary equation, you need to see whether it is a possible of solving method of grouping, or it is a possible of solving method of multipliers. If it is a possible of solving method of grouping, you need to take any two and integrate and calculate C1 and C2. If it is not possible of solving with the method of grouping, then what we have to do, you need to find using which method ma? Method of multipliers method, using method of multipliers method. Understand here? So method of multipliers, what I did here, first of all, each ratio is equal to, I added all three numerators, all three denominators, I got 0. So whenever you are using method of multipliers, how to use this one, you should get denominator should be 0, right? Then second case, what I did here, I multiplied this first part with x and divided by x. Here I multiplied and divided by z. Here I divided and multiplied by y. How to remember? Here there is no x, so multiply and divide by x. Here there is no z, multiply and divide by z. Here there is no y. Just it's a what a hint. Okay. So like that you need to solve this problem. Clear? So okay, take down. After calculating C1 and C2, you need to write general solution phi of C1 comma C2 is equal to 0. Okay, take down. Okay. See the next problem. So solve y square p minus xyq is equal to x into z minus 2y. Okay. So how to solve this one? First of all, what we have to do? Compare given with the Lagrange's equation. Compare given with the Lagrange's equation. If I compare given with the Lagrange's equation, what is our Lagrange's equation form? Capital P into small p, capital Q into small q is equal to capital R, right? So what is my capital P here? Y square. Always he will give you small p, small q only in the, okay. So in the problem, always he will give you small p and small q only. Coefficient of small p and small q you need to consider as capital P and capital Q. So capital Q is equal to what? Minus xy. Capital R is equal to what? X into z minus 2y. X into z minus 2y. Now what we have to do here? First of all, auxiliary equations. What is our auxiliary equation? Dx by capital P is equal to dy by capital Q is equal to dz by capital R. That means dx by what is my capital P value? Y square. Dy by what is my capital Q value? Minus xy. Dz by what is my capital R value? X into z minus 2y. Correct? Now you need to take any two equations and you need to integrate for C1 and C2, right? So let us take first two. So if I take 1 and 2, let 1 and 2 dx by y square is equal to dy by minus xy. Correct? So cross multiply variable separable method. My dx x dx is equal to y square by minus y into dy. 1y got cancelled. So what is left here? Minus y dy is left. Minus y dy. Correct? Bring this y dy this side. X dx plus y dy is equal to 0. X dx plus y dy is equal to 0. Now what you have to do? Integrate. If I integrate here, integration of x is what? X square by 2. Integration of y is what? Y square by 2. Take the constant C1 by 2. So x square plus y square is equal to what? C1. This is our one solution. One constant we got C1. Right? So this is one solution. X square plus y square is equal to C1. Now similarly, what we have to do? You need to solve for second solution. Second solution, how to solve for second one? So to solve second one, what I am doing here, I am taking second and third I am taking these two, 2 and 3. From 2 and 3, these two I am taking. So what I get here? Dy by minus xy is equal to dz by x into z minus 2y. So this x and this x got cancelled. This x and this x got cancelled. So now if I cross multiply this side, this minus is there, no? So what I get here? See here, minus z dy. Okay. So minus into minus plus 2y dy is equal to 2y dy is equal to, what is this? Only z. One second, y z is this y will go this side, y dz. Correct? So minus z into dy, minus into minus plus 2y dy is equal to y dz. Otherwise, if you are getting confusion, just write like this: z dy minus 2y dy. This minus y will go this side. It becomes, this is equal to minus y dy. Right? Okay. It's not clear. I'll write again. Is equal to minus y dz. Now take this one this side. So z dy plus y dz minus 2y dy is equal to 0. This is what UV formula, no? D of zy. minus 2y dy is equal to 0. Now integrate here. If I integrate, integration differentiation get cancel. Yz minus 2 into integration of y is what? Y square by 2 is equal to c2. 2 and 2 got cancel. Yz minus y square is equal to c2. This is another solution. Correct. So you got the value of c1 and you got the value of c2. So therefore, what is our general solution, ma? So therefore, general solution phi of c1 comma c2 is equal to 0. This implies phi of, what is our c1 value? X square plus y square comma, what is our c2 value? Yz minus y square is equal to 0. Okay. So like this, you need to solve this Lagrange's differential, Lagrange's equation. Understand here how we solve this problem. Okay. So very important topic, ma. Lagrange's equation, guarantee he will give you one question. We'll solve one more problem. Okay. See the next problem, ma. Very important problem. Solve y plus z into p plus z plus x into q is equal to x plus y. Solve y plus z into p plus z plus x into q is equal to x plus y. Okay. So what we have to do here, first of all, compare given with the Lagrange's equation. Correct. What is the Lagrange's equation here? Capital P into small p plus capital Q into small q is equal to capital R. So what I get here? So capital P is equal to how much, ma? Y plus z, and capital Q is equal to how much? Z plus x, and capital R is equal to how much? X plus y. Right. Now write down your auxiliary equations. Auxiliary equations are what? AE auxiliary equation dx by capital P. What is capital P? Y plus z is equal to dy by z plus x and is equal to dz by capital R. What is capital R? X plus y. Now how to solve these auxiliary equations? This is a little bit big problem. See here. Here all our plus are there. No. First what I am doing here, each ratios, how I am writing? Dx minus dy. So I am taking these two. Okay. Y plus z minus x. Okay. Minus z minus x I am writing, ma. Okay. Now similarly here, these two I am taking, subtracting dy minus dz. These two, dy minus dz, z plus x minus y is equal to, I am adding these all, ma, dx plus dy plus dz by, what I get here? Y plus z plus x plus y. Understand how we took? Okay. First what I did, 1 minus 2 I did, then I did 2 minus 3, after that I added 1 minus 2, then 2 minus 3, after that I added all the things. So what I get here? So this implies dx minus dy by, so z and z got cancelled, I got y minus x is equal to dy minus dz by, x and x got cancelled, I got z minus y. Here dx plus dy plus dz by 2x, 2y, 2z, take out 2 common, x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z. Okay. Now what I am doing here, to find c1 and c2, I am taking these two. First of all, let these two, if I take these two, dx minus dy by, take out minus common, ma, x minus y, and dy minus dz by, take out minus common, y minus z. This minus got cancelled. So see here, if I take this is x, f of x, and what is this one? F dash of x. Correct. So if I integrate here, dx minus dy by x minus y is equal to dy minus dz by y minus z. If I integrate here, if I take this is f of x, then what is this one? F dash of x. This is f of x, this is what? F dash of x. So integration of f dash of x by f of x is what? We have a formula, no? Integration of f dash of x by f of x. Integration of f dash of x by f of x is what? Log f of x. This is the formula which we have. Correct. So integration of f dash of x by f of x is what? Log f of x. So log x minus y is equal to log y minus z, plus constant is what? Log c2. So I am taking constant is also in the form log c1, not c2. First one, no, first solution, log c1. So log a plus log b is what? Log ab, log of y minus z into c1. Correct. So this log and log got cancelled. Cross multiply this part, x minus y by y minus z is equal c1. This is my first solution. X minus z by y minus y minus x minus y by y minus z is equal to what? C1 is a first solution, ma. Correct. Now to solve second solution, what we have to do to solve second solution, what we have to do here. So take second and third ma. Take second and third. So okay, this formula is over, right? Okay, C1, just 1 second. Okay. Now what I am doing here, I am taking 2 and 3. I am taking these two, or you can take 1 and 2. You can't take again same repeatedly 1 and 2. 1 and 3 we can take, or 2 and 3 you can take. So I am taking 2 and 3. 2 and 3. So what I get here, if I take 2 and 3, see here from 2 and 3, 2 and 3. So dy minus dz by, this minus is common here, y minus z is equal to dx plus dy plus dz by 2 into x plus y plus z, correct? 2 into x plus y plus z. Now what you have to do, same integrate here. If I integrate here, what happened? If I take this is f of x, this is f dash of x, this is f of x, this is f dash of x, correct? So if I integrate here, integration of f dash of x by f of x is what? Log f of x, log yz. This 2 is there, no? Bring this 2 this side ma. So 2 will come here, is equal to log of x plus y plus z plus log c1, log c1, correct? This minus 2 will go to up, log of y minus z whole power minus 2 is equal to, this is log a plus log b, log a plus b, x plus y plus z into c2 ma, c2. So log and log got cancelled. So this can be written as 1 by c2 is equal to, this cross multiply this side, x plus y plus z by y minus z whole power minus 2, correct? So that will go to power. So I can write it as c2 is equal to y minus z whole square into x plus y plus z. Okay, so you got the value of c1 and you got the value of c2. You got the value of c1 and you got the value of c2. So what is our general solution here? So therefore general solution phi of c1. What is my c1 ma? X minus y by y minus z. What is my c2? Y minus z whole square into x plus y plus z is equal to 0. Okay, so like this you need to solve this Lagrange's equation. Very very important problem. What we did here, first of all, we did 1 minus 2 and 2 minus 3. After that we are adding all three, numerator separate, denominator separate. So I got in this way. Then after that I am taking these two. When I take these two, take out minus common, I took minus common, I took minus common. Then I integrated, this is f of x, this is f dash of x. F dash of x by f of x is what? Log f of x. F dash of x by f of x is what? Log f of x. So constant also I am taking log c1. Log a plus log b, log ab. Log got cancelled. I got the value of c1. To calculate second solution, what I did, you can take 1 and 3 or 2 and 3, your wish. I took 2 and 3 here. You can, if you want, you can take 1 and 3 also. Only thing is what, here you get x minus y whole square, that's it. I took 2 and 3, then I take off the minus common here, then I integrated here. So this is f of x, this is f dash of x. Integration of f dash of x by f of x is what? Log f of x. I cross multiply this 2 this side. I got this minus already is there, minus 2. Minus 2 will go to power of y minus z. So here f of x by f dash of x. Integration of f dash of x by f of x is what? Log f of x. Constant is what? Log c2. Log a plus log b, log ab, log got cancelled. 1 by c2 can be taken as c2. Now capital C2 you can take. You can take anything. Otherwise you write here 1 by c2. No problem. 1 by c2 you can take. This become 1 by c2. Then c2 will come this side. Like this also you can solve. Your wish constant we can take according to our convenient. We can write anything constant. Don't worry. Right? So like this you need to solve this Lagrange's equation. Okay. So we'll solve one more problem. Okay. See the next problem. Solve 2xzp plus 2yzq is equal to z square minus x square minus y square. Z square minus x square minus y square. How to solve this one? First of all, what we have to take here? Compare given with Lagrange's equation. Capital P into small p plus capital Q into small q is equal to capital R. So what is capital P here? 2xz. What is capital Q here? 2yz. What is capital R here? Z square minus x square minus y square. Correct. Now auxiliary equations. What are auxiliary equation? Dx by capital P is equal to dy by capital Q is equal to dz by capital R. That means what I get here? Dx by 2xz is equal to dy by 2yz is equal to dz by z square minus x square minus y square. Correct, ma? So these are the auxiliary equation. Now what we have to do, you need to take any two equations and you need to solve for C1 and C2. So what I am doing here, I am taking first 1 and 2. So if I take 1 and 2, see here this 1 and 2, let 1 and 2, so what I get here, dx by, okay, solve here, 1 and 2, dx by 2xz is equal to dy by 2yz, correct? So 2z got cancelled. So what is left here? Dx by x is equal to dy by y. So 1 by x integration is what? Log x. 1 by y integration is what? Log y. Constant I am taking log c1 ma. So log x is equal to log a plus log b, log ab. Log got cancelled. X by y is equal to c1. I got one solution, c1 as c1 x by y. Correct? Now for another solution, what I am doing here, see, very important here, I am taking here each ratio, this 2, each ratio dx by 2xz is equal to, each ratio is equal to, what I am doing here, I am multiplying the first one with x ma, numerator and denominator, and adding second one and multiplying dividing by y, I get 2y square z. And third one with z ma, z dz by z cube minus x square z minus y square z. So what I did here, first one I multiplied and divided by x, second one by y, and third one by z. See here what I got, dx by 2xz is equal to x dx plus y dy plus z dz by 2x square z plus x square z, I got x square z, and here 2y square z minus y square z, y square z plus z cube, correct? So cross multiply this 2 this side ma, so dx by x into z is equal to, this 2 will come this side, 2x dx, 2y dy, 2z dz by, take out z common from all, I get x square, y square and z square. This z and this z got cancelled. So if I integrate here, so integration of dx by x is equal to integration of 2x dx, integration of 2x dx, one second ma. So 2x dx plus 2y dy plus 2z dz by x square plus y square plus z square. So how to integrate here? 1 by x integration is what? Log x. Take constant over here itself, log c2. So this is f of x and this is what? F dash of x ma. X square differentiation 2x dx, y square 2y dy, and z square differentiation is what? 2z dz. So it is in the form of integration of f dash of x by f of x is what? Log f of x. So log of x square plus y square plus z square, right? So log a plus log b is what? Log ab. Log of x by c2 is equal to, log of x by c2 is equal log of x square plus y square plus z square. This log got cancelled. So what is my c2 ma? Oh sorry, log a plus log b, no, log ab, extremely sorry ma. So log x into c2, not x, okay? So this 2 will, c2, okay? So x will go that side, c2 is equal to x square plus y square plus z square whole divided by x, whole divided by x, that is our c2. So general solution is what? Log of, general solution is what? Phi of c1 comma c2 is equal to 0. So general solution phi of c1 is what? X by y, c2 is what? X square plus y square plus z square by x is equal to 0. This is our general solution. Like this you need to solve this Lagrange's equation. Okay, so practice these all problems ma. If you practice these all problems, you will get perfect in this topic ma, right? Identifying the type is very important here, and whether it is a method of grouping or whether it is a method of multiplier, that you need to verify. If it is method of, see in this problem we did method of grouping as well as method of multiplier. First two equations we solved using method of grouping. Second part for constant c2, for finding a solution of c2, we used method of multipliers. Understand here? Okay, so practice these all problems So go through the previous videos also, you will become perfect in this topic now. Take down.